what has happened to Michigan State? Where did this one come from? Because here I am watching you pound Notre Dame, and that game became close. And I thought, okay, this is it. And then what has happened? Update me on this. And I'm not doing this as a troll here, because I know you throw the records out in this game. So what's going on?
Well, it's really simple. I mean, you see this in the NFL religiously. Our quarterback situation is bad. And obviously, I knew coming into this, like, had we had this conversation at the beginning of the season, I swear I would have told you that it would, to me, be a successful season if we were able to win 6 or 7 games. All right? And replacing Connor Cook was not easy. I mean, he is considered by many, and rightly so, the best quarterback in Michigan State history. And you don't replace a guy like that with what we had remaining on the roster. I mean, I felt a little more secure about some of the skill positions and certainly about our offensive line. It's just some injuries. I mean, I could give you reasons. They're not excuses. I know people want to think I'm making excuses. I'm just giving you reasons. And the only time that you see me actually talk trash this season when it came to Michigan State football was against Notre Dame. Because I'd seen Notre Dame, and I knew the jig was up on them. So I was just like, yeah, I don't know about that team. So I can comfortably talk trash. And as a result, Mike Golick had to eat essentially a hell burger to make that up to me. And he still has a pie coming in the face from Magic Johnson. But the bottom is kind of fallen out, I think it's fair to say. They've been a sloppy team. There's no cohesiveness in the offense. So it's been a lot of different and various issues. But all that being said, as you mentioned, records go out the window. I still remember coming up the number 1 versus no one game. And so I expect Michigan State to play its best game on Saturday.
Okay. All right, so what does that mean? 25-point game, 30-point game? What does that mean, Jemele? What does that mean? What do we got?
I tell you what, if I were the type to bet, if I were in Vegas come Saturday, I put money on Michigan State. I mean, that spread is kind of ridiculous. I'm like, 24 points? I'm not saying you guys have not earned such a humongous spread, but that's a lot for a game like this. And I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to lie up here and say that I feel good about our chances to win. I don't. But I just don't feel like we're going to sit up there and get clowned like y'all did Rutgers. I know that much.
No, I don't think that's going to happen either. But I'm on the phone with Jemele Hill right here on the Rich Eisen Show, a highly respected national voice of the worldwide leader in sports, soon to be a SportsCenter anchor. So from that national perspective, Jemele, tell me, how great a job has Jim Harbaugh done for the Michigan Wolverines?
You know what? I am not shocked by anything that he's been able to do. I mean, I think everybody, and you can certainly correct me if I'm wrong, I think people felt like Michigan had talent on the roster when he got there. It was just a matter of was it being coached properly or were they being put in the best position to win. So the fact that I didn't expect Michigan to stay down, I mean, it's a program that is still a huge national brand, and you pair Jim Harbaugh and his sort of free-spirited way of doing things. He's a master marketer. I have to think some of it is intentional, and I think he's an excellent troll, and I truly mean that in the kindest regard.
This sounds like the end of the debate when Hillary was forced to say something nice about Donald Trump. That's what this sounds like.
You have to understand, though, Rich, though. Yeah. The 49ers are my favorite team, and I can't tell you the level of despair and heartbreak that I felt that situation went bad with 49ers management. For him to go from my favorite team to my least favorite team, that was hard to take because I knew what he was capable of. And, yeah, I mean, he's an excellent coach. He's brought the toughness back. He certainly brought the identity back to Michigan that I think most of us who've been watching the program our entire lives have been used to seeing it. He's done a great job. And, trust me, I love the fact that he came in right away trolling the SEC because, they at times need to be knocked down a peg or two.
Agreed.
So, believe it or not, I mean, I was excited about his arrival. I mean, a lot of your, fellow Michigan fans are like, "Are you worried? Are you shaking?" Like, no, because now it's going to mean that much more any victory that we get off you, much like it did last year. It meant more because it was a Jim Harbaugh coach team. So I enjoy him being in the Big Ten.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.